played Grampy's little hide and seek game, and we managed to find him and discover our denominator, our total number, and our numerator, the point at which he was hiding behind the fence. And we wrote those out on our paper. We kind of held it up, used our paper like a ruler to measure where he was, and I just copied those down onto where he hid first. Remember, he was at 1/6, so that would be right here. Then the second time he hid, he was at 1/3, and so that would be right there. And the third time that he hid, he was at 1/2. He was right in the middle of that fence. So what I want you to do now is look at our fractions. Look at where he was hiding behind the fence. So what do you notice? What's the same about each one of our fractions? What is the same? Our numerators are all the same. 1, 1, 1. So he only ever took one part of the whole. But the wholes, the sizes were different. The parts were different because our denominator was different. It was split up into different sections. If I have one pizza cut into two, my one slice is going to be a lot bigger than if I have one pizza cut into 6 slices and I get one. That slice is going to be a lot smaller. You can see that right here. One of my 6 is about this big. 1/3 is a bit bigger, and 1/2 is much bigger. I could even say that what equivalent fraction on my 1/6 line, on my fraction with my denominator being 6, what fraction would I have that would be equivalent to 1/2? 1/2 is equivalent to 3/6. 3/6 is equivalent to 1/2. I noticed that, but what else can you do? What else can you compare? So yes, our numerators are all the same, but our denominators are different. So our slices, our amounts, how much is different in each one. So what I want you to do right now is take out a piece of paper and compare the first 2 fractions. So what I want you to do is write 1/6 and then is either equal to, greater than, or less than 1/3. So 1/6, is it going to be greater than, equal to, or less than 1/3? Did I go further here? Looks like you took about like 1 step there. Or did I go further here? Which is more? Which is more? 1/3 or 1/6? Which did he go further? Which would be a bigger slice if you had pizza, right? Yeah. Take a second, write it down. I think you've got it. So 1/6 is less than 1/3. You got it. You have definitely got it. So I could also write 1/3 is greater than 1/6. So now that you've written it out like that, go ahead and write a sentence that describes either 1/3 is greater than 1/6 or 1/6 is less than 1/3. Awesome, great job, guys. Next, let's compare our last 2 fractions. So we have 1/3 and 1/2. So 1/3 is this much, and 1/2 is this much. So if you were gonna say less than, greater than, or equal, which symbol would you use? 1/3 is less than, greater than, or equal to 1/2. Which one would you pick? 1/3, is it more? No, it's less. 1/3 is less than 1/2, or 1/2 is greater than 1/3. Remember, the little mouth is gonna wanna go and eat the one that's bigger. So go ahead and write that down. You've compared your two fractions. Write that down in your math journal. 1/3 is less than 1/2. And then go ahead and write a sentence using words that describes that. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna write 1/2 is greater than 1/3. Awesome. Great job comparing fractions, guys.